Hello everyone, welcome back to the channel. My name is George, and if you are new here, I run an eBay business called George's Treasure Shed, and I buy and sell new and used items from all sorts of places: car boots, charity shops, Facebook Marketplace, jumble sales, things like that. And yeah, we're going to hit a couple of charity shops now. It's a lovely day, and yeah, we're going to see if we can find any bargains. And yeah, I'm going to take you with me, see what we can find, and then we'll get some bits listed later. So it's just going to be a bit of a weekend kind of vlog. So yeah, hang around, drop it a like if you enjoy sort of reselling content, and hello if you are new. Hope you enjoy the video, and let's get to the first charity shop.
You go.
Hey, you're right. All right. Yeah, doesn't look large. It is. Oh yeah, it's deceiving, isn't it?
Sometimes things shrink though, don't they?
Yeah, just look. What they do with my tumble dryer.
Yeah. So you've got to be careful with that
Has
with
it been
selling
washed?
it second hand.
Has it been washed and?
Yeah. Right, I think that's it for me.
Okay.
Whole stack of DVDs.
Would you like a bag?
Yeah, you can do if you've got one. Thank you.
£6 then, please.
All right, lovely. Just some card, please.
Yeah, thank you.
All right, we are back home, back in HQ, reselling HQ on my listed stock, packaging, desk, more listed stock, and photographing area, new stock, things like that. Right, ended up going in 3 charity shops, didn't get a great deal, but did pick up some bits. These 2 I didn't get on camera. I like picking up these sort of sealed book sets. Didn't research the price or anything, £4 on that one. Hopefully get sort of 15 or so. And then this one, paid £10 for this one. Brand new and sealed, 10 different books there. Probably get 20 to 25, so not amazing on a tenner. Thought it might be a bit more, but yeah, should be. They always seem to be a quick seller, so that's okay. I was looking at some, it was like an espresso set of 4 by this same person. This was £1. Let me see if I can get this off so I can remember the name. Of course it's going to tear, but basically the espresso set was £4 and it sold for about 20, but the problem was it wasn't like a proper set. I think one of the cups had been changed because it didn't have a handle. Tom Frost Magpie. So yeah, there was an espresso set. I didn't go for that in the end, but I went for this one for £1. Should get £12 on that one. From the research I've done quickly, Skylanders, and there's a couple of the, is that like Disney Infinity Marvel things? Nice big one there. Again, I don't really deal with this kind of stuff, but I'm trying to learn new areas. So for a £5, I'm picking that up as a bit of a learning curve. My money is surely safe. There's like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 figures or so in there. We got a Monsters Inc. Sully. He was £4. So again, paying up for a plush, but yeah, he's a nice one. My wife collects Monsters Inc. stuff, so this might go on her shelving unit as display. So we might hang on to him. But if I was to sell him, you'd get £10, £12 on him. So that's okay. And then we got a load of media. Now I was looking at the DVDs in this charity shop, and I was looking at the sealed box sets and things like that. Normally they're priced up, but I was quite surprised. Things aren't normally this cheap in there, so I don't know what they're doing, but 20p for a 2-film box set, can't go wrong with that. Again, not researching this stuff. We've got a Downton Abbey, £1.50 for 1 to 4. That looks like a nice set. Homeland, £1.20. There's a 3 in there. 12 discs. All 36 episodes. So, yeah. 40 pence. Spooks. So, we've got a lot of spooks. So, let's have a look at what we've got. 30 pence, 40 pence, 50 pence. Seems very random. I don't know who was on the pricing that day. But have we got a bit of a run? So, we've got 10. Let's lay them out. 10, 9, 8, 7, and 6. I think that's it, yeah. So we've got a run of 5 spooks there, and it's cost me 50, 90, £1.20, £1.50, £1.90 for them 5, so that's not too bad. Legion Priest Gabriel triple pack, 30p, brand new and sealed. That's been in Amazon before. Idris Elba Luther Series 1 and 2, 40p. Again, can't really go wrong. And Bruce Willis Die Hard Quadrilogy. Never heard of that word. Obviously 4 films. Yeah, another nice box set. Cheap, 40 pence. So yeah, I was picking that stuff up. I'm not scanning it in or anything. It's cheap enough that I should do alright. So that's everything I picked up at the charity shops. Got a vintage parcel there to get into next, and then we'll get some bits photographed, get some things listing, and yeah, hopefully keep the sales coming in. So I've not been doing a lot of sourcing on vintage recently, but I do have a look now and again, and I put together this little bundle. from this certain seller. Look at him, Mr. Bean Pyjamas Funko Pop. I do like a Funko Pop. I'm into my Mr. Bean stuff, so yeah, that's really cool. That might be a keeper. Basically put together a bundle, sent an offer of like a few quid less, so I paid £26 plus the fees and postage. It was about £33 for everything. If I was to sell him, I think he goes for about £15. And then in here we should have gameware. I don't do a lot of consoles. I don't think I've ever really had a DS to sell, but we have got a DS charger. I can't remember what was included in it, to be honest. Yeah, so it's a DS Lite. Yeah. It's also got one of these in it. Upgrade Revolution for DS. So I think this is so you can like play downloaded games off the internet on it or something. But they go for £10-12 on eBay. Whether you're allowed to sell them or whether you're meant to sell them on there, I don't know. It's got a different colour stylus. Not the end of the world. Still compatible. Obviously takes Game Boy Advance games as well. Let's have a look. Has it got any charge in it? Yes, it has. Oh, and it's loading up the thing already. Oh, this is different. Game, multimedia, configure, game. Oh, wow. It's already got loads of stuff on it. Pinball, Mario Kart. Mario Kart. So this R4 thing, look at this. So it's like hundreds of games on one cart, basically. Look at this. This is bringing back some memories. Mario Kart on the DS. I've got a DSi, you know, the one with the camera. I remember how to play now. Is it A? Oh, we're away. Remember the controls. Similar to like playing on the Wii. Yeah. And the Switch. Anyway, you don't need to watch me play this, even though it's really cool. I'm going to have to hang on to this for a bit and see what games are on it. But yeah, that cart seems to have like loads of pre-installed games that someone's downloaded. So yeah, that might add to the value. I'm pretty sure you get you get £25-30 for the DS on its own. Sure it's turned off. There's a slight crack in the hinge there, unfortunately. Might be a case where I just hang on to it for a while, to be honest with you. I might find myself playing with that quite a bit. I know that's not what we're here to do. Both things that I've bought to sell and keep in. Sims 2 game there as well. Charger and the case. And there's like a strap in there. But yeah, £33 all in for all that. Not too bad. And yeah, we'll make a bit of money if I do sell everything. But by the sounds of it, I'm going to keep everything. But you've got to keep some bits. I might play around with it, see what games are on it for a bit. And then sell it on when I get bored of it. So let's go over to the photo booth. And I'm going to try and rig you up on a tripod to get some of these new items photographed so I can get them listed. Let's get on with that now. Okay, here we are at the photo booth. I'm going to run through I'm going to pick out and run through some items that we're going to list. We're going to see what we can find. And yeah, I've realised I can't film myself photographing because I use the same device, but you get the idea. Anyway, so I picked these up for free off like a local free group or Facebook Marketplace or something like that. White Dwarf magazines, not researched them. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12 of them. They're like Warhammer. They look really cool. So I thought they'd have some value, and for free as well. Basically, I went to pick up these other ones. Went to pick these up, and he said, "Oh, I've got white dwarf ones. Do you want them as well?" So what are these? These are Stormbringer, Warhammer. There's like one magazine, and then the rest it looks like a subscription kind of thing, and it goes in a binder. So again, not sure the value, but I got all their magazines for free, so they don't owe me anything. So that's going to be 2 lots that I'm going to photograph. What else have I got? Oh, I could do this. I'm not sure if it's branded or anything. I've got a whole big bag of this wooden train track, which cost me £2. That was a bargain. So I can get out all the pieces and see what curves and straights and lay it all out in the photo box there. And it's got some different trains and things in there, so that should make a nice bundle. Fairly easy to photograph, and a big chunky item, get it out of the way. So that's listing 3. We might do a couple of the easy bits that we picked up today. We will do both of the book box sets, especially this one, get it listed. I'm not going to make a lot of money on that one. Also, the weight is going to cost me about £6 to ship it. I charge the customer shipping, but I think I'll be listing this at like £19.99 and then having to add on the £6 postage. So if we can move that on quick flip, get the money back in. 1, 2, 3. So that's 5, but they're quite quick and easy to list, to photograph. Another 2 easy ones. The mug, that's very easy. That's number 6. And then the Skylanders. I think there's one that's not a Skylander. This is how much I don't know about this kind of stuff. But I've seen these ones before. Yeah, that's a Disney Marvel Infinity one that has the silver clear kind of like portal base thing. And Skylanders have like the green base. But these are just like really intricate, really cool figures. I think this one's probably my favourite out of the set that I bought. So a £5 for the lot. I mean, I'll try and do like a Google Lens search on them first, but I'm pretty sure unless they're worth decent money individually, I'll probably bundle them up. Keep the Infinity one separate until I get a bundle of them, basically. That's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. That's 7. Are we going to do anything else? Eight. I'm going to do the spooks. 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, is it? Yeah, that's not a spooks one. That little run there that cost me like £1.50 or something. And then I'm going to find an item that you haven't seen yet, because you've seen all this stuff, so it's a bit repetitive. All that is all new stuff up there, but I can't see any. A lot of it needs like cleaning, testing. I can't see anything jumping out at me without going up there and having a look. We'll list these 5 of these JR puzzles. British Isles, Ireland, Europe, Africa, United States of America. I really like picking these up. I know they're all complete because I know who I bought them from, but I got them at a car boot local to me for £1 a piece. Can't go wrong with £1 a piece on these. 5 of them, well, when I sell them individually, sort of get like £8 to £10. 5 of them, hopefully looking at like sort of £40 or so, £35–40. For a fiver, I'm going to be taking offers and moving them on because they're quite big. But yeah, I'll probably list them as a bundle of 5. So that's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. That's 9 listings. So I'm going to get these photographed now, and yeah, then we'll wrap up the video. And that's sort of like a bit of a day, what I get up to in the day, bit of sourcing, bit of listing, and yeah, we will see you when I get this done. Right then everyone, that's everything photographed, 9 listings. I'm going to head back inside now. It's about 9 o'clock in the evening, so little boy's asleep. We're just going to go in, put a bit of telly on, grab a drink, and get some of these listed. I might list 5 and I might draft 5. Because it's a Friday, and Saturday, if I'm busy tomorrow and I don't get any photographs done and listings done, I can keep them in my drafts and I can list them tomorrow. So yeah, thanks again for watching. If you are new, like I say, consider subscribing. Just down there, totally free, and I really appreciate it. Drop a comment and say hello, and we will see you in next week's video. Take care, everyone.